It's way too hot.
This was not a good idea at all. It's Flo's fault. It was his idea. 5 hours earlier, we start in Jerusalem. So far, the sun is still merciful. Next stop, Tel Aviv. In between, 120 kilometers. Everyone we told about our plans called us crazy.
The warnings have been precise. We have to start at 5 in the morning, now it's 6. Take a lot of breaks, bring 6 liters of water each. We have 4.
Nevertheless, we're here now, so let's go. We expected dry hills, no trees, to be honest, a desert. After a few kilometers, we realize that we were totally wrong. We follow the markings on the side. But without our app, we would be lost.
That's where we are. We started over here and we need to go there. But good news. For now, we continue downhill.
So far, no flat tires, nobody in sight, but at least one river. But then things change. The sun finally caught up with us. Time for break number 6. Time to recap.
We rode through a forest, few problems, now it goes more uphill, which is getting more difficult because of the heat. And there will be more.
After 45 kilometers, we decide that's it for today. We stop in Neve Shalom. The village is called Oasis of Peace. Arab and Jewish families live here together as neighbors. Neve Shalom was founded over 50 years ago to set an example of how people from different cultures can live together, no matter if they are religious or not. One of them is Shadi Layus. We meet him by chance. He takes us to the heart of Neve Shalom.
This is the spiritual place I told you about.
The Dome of Silence. Shadi tells us that it is always open. Some people come here to pray, some to meditate, others just to meet. A room for everybody, like the whole village.
The people who came here knew that their neighbor will be Arab or Christian or Jew or whatever he is, and they chose to come here for that reason, and they chose to raise their kids here in this atmosphere.
After just one night, we also feel that Neve Shalom is a special kind of place. On the next day, everything is different for us. Instead of a river, there's traffic running next to us. We start to have second thoughts.
There would be 65 kilometers to go, and it's already 20 past 9. So it's gonna get really, really hot soon. Actually, we should arrive by 11.
Das heißt, wir müssen schauen, ob wir jetzt, das ist nicht schön.
So, what's the alternative?
I think we have to find a train station.
This is the hardest part of our trip. After 80 kilometers, we decide to give up. Lod instead of Tel Aviv. At least the train has air conditioning. Finally in Tel Aviv. All we have in mind is the shortest way to the ocean. They called us crazy before doing the trip, and they were right. Israeli summers are best spent at the beach, not riding there by bike. Still, we are happy.
It's not a shame that we didn't achieve our goal. It was just too hot. We would have needed another 6 liters of water each. We would have had to take a break until the evening and start again at 6 o'clock. That wouldn't have been possible. For us, it was the right decision.
I think you actually need mountain bike experience. It's not that hard, it's manageable if you are a beginner, but you have to know how to handle off-road. Little stones, big stones, uphill, downhill. It's kind of tough sometimes.
Nicht ganz ohne, würde ich sagen.